Good afternoon. We are students of the University UNAD of the group 20 and 26. Today we will conduct a job interview for the vacancies for the English teacher. On this occasion I am accompanied by classmate Divanat Perez, who speak you, Daisy Rodriguez Tobar.
Hello,
Good afternoon.
what is your name?
My name is Daisy Rodriguez Tobar.
How are you?
Fine, dance. And you? Well, well, you are as candidate for the teaching position. We are going to continue with our study of questions that spin to find the person with the best profile for the vacancy.
Okay. Daisy Rodriguez. And why do you think you are the right person for this position?
I want to work here because having learned my family I'm positive about helping people tackle their academic problems and make a smart decision about now their learning their future like professional environment. I also love copywriting, writing with college to come up with the best creative ideas. When I think about needs of the ruler and integrated on cooperating mission, I felt incredibly impressed and see myself contribution in big way.
Okay, thank you. What will be your position as a teacher in the TICS position?
The role of the teacher should not only be to provide information and control the discipline, but to be the mediator within the students and the environment, being the guide of comparison of the students, slowing the student that is the great sources cannulate. A great sources cannulate. Considered to avoid mindful Kimberly recognized attitudes of the students to relate not arbitrary but merely the material with the cognitive structure, taking in account that the material is learning problems significant for him. Taking into account the students already brings to educational system some provides a learning that is reference to face a knowledge knowledge and must be considered with develop the training curriculum.
Thank you, Daisy. Very good. Um, what has been the most significant experience you had in the development of your profession?
Okay, teaching in my life is always given constant because I always wanted to be a person in constant change. As for methodology, I'm controlled that is way experience that I remember the most is when I started as an assignment teacher and prepared a lesson plan in result was positive because the student prefer my way of teaching in English than the methodology of the main teacher from Dre. I know that teaching was my life mission because I am positive about my work.
Okay. Have you faced a difficult situation in the exercise or your profession? How have you solved it?
Okay, Had to deliver it Nelson morning is currently to first to look at position regarding the morning Word document. We did religious corrections, but were only recovered it from their preparation to debate the word in such a way that could have for the following day. Levin ISIS those tax and activity and were not organized in this were able to deliver the reports. In the department, there were two of you did not alone well. The seniors was never the only made on visit among the at most. So the on use but we didn't get long and efficient the work. A month later, after streaming the service we were reading was for quality, I decided to talk my parent and see what could improve at work and improve relatation for the good of the service. I deleted that the our profiles were different. One was more technical and other more customer service oriental. I am proposes that I of you should take care of what they were more proficient in always learning most. Since I was that were complementary, this improved the relationship and quality of the service.
Okay, excellent. What are the vital working elements that a teacher must have?
The duty of any teacher is be prepared for different situations during class. Therefore, is the necessary that they had appropriate material that always then there's a normality and in this way written similar events that were a process adaptation of the needs of the students, the subject matter, and their own figure and teacher. All for you benefits of education and the better learning. Teacher always need to carry adherent material that allows them to adapt the problems that are during class. That more cooperation and memory day will be able to explain some concept and therefore the more they will help their students learn. Also having writing victory of materials will help them make clay some are much informative and dynamic cooperation their students' attention and keeping for longer period use time. Doing the great difference with school stage and subject is very difficult to choose the right material for a teacher.
Okay, thank you. What strategies should a teacher keep in the mind to maintain a good school climate in the classroom?
Okay. Our project Glider Science, where is lending respect in classroom, not only from students to teacher, but also vices their care, are showing good every moment in the instruction and the integral formation of the students, giving importance to the students or organizing their problems. As a fair students, for teachers organize their students are people who feel like have problems and they must listen them and help solve allowed problems involving present according students Korean for pass with their children is vital is necessary that they can out fast can reorganize stress believers in children and know about the dangers with they explored. space for complementaries. The nations, there should be a space should either vital person for children to express their shame about situations that are more unique problems, intolerance than school. A structured project or bullying trials administration children action for plans student situation of bullying school abuse education emotional intelligence children must learn to organize their friends and teacher must learning then since each student different work value the students.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Um, what do you like the most about this job?
Learning for these students, showing corning and preparation with the dynamics and variables. Our teacher, they always got opportunity to remember for you valuable profession, education, their future, and the answer chains of important experience and can Chong's becoming English teacher, also person privileged, alert and calling word. You can your words. Your children sound even adults, the expectative level there they will slow. If you become English teacher, you will salary I like now there's benefits. It's very reading enjoy being English teacher.
Thank you. Is there an aspect that you do not like about this job?
To now how the good teacher or must take accounting tiene megasemen of human relatus as will continue on vacation however there is currently a problem as of teacher in the classroom due to multiple adverse condition that had worked the condition for the teaching learning process developed the work of the teacher should only have believed approach because are the aspect of teaching that we left of space for those who do not really feel love for this work, but for those who have the vocation, they will not news and gradation of the work. The ambient and teacher implies allowing the educational as creative as in which the student modeled to learners developed attitude but process requires a love of sacrifice and education that sometimes have fear relation, therefore let use now some advantages and disadvantages for being university high school teacher.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue. If you were chosen for the job, what would be your commitment?
Oh, okay, my preparation is the live lesson bullying the Ironman educational standard, but don't use teach with in the meaning. My gladly more information that use a student need now for the steroid the product assignment as with me guys will my students understand the material and use my lesson plans to make sure my students have acquired a skill they will for the text. um
Mm, thank
okay, see you soon. Hello, what's your name?
you.
No listen, Divanat.
sorry, I'm slow. Repeat, please. I'm aligned.
Okay. Divanat, tell me about you.
Okay, my name is Maria Divanit Perez. I am a teacher. I am 32 years old. I am tutor for children. I am currently doing a degree in the foreign language with an emphasis in English. I am a responsible and person with my duties.
Excellent. Why did you decide to become a teacher?
Okay, and the beginning in the was I needed to work. But as a son, as I started working, I feel in love with this work. And I decided preparing myself to do the job in the best possible and in the still attended trainings and studies.
Okay. What are you studying on Wednesday?
Okay, my strengths are in discipline, organization, learning, and the coming into work. My weekends that I am a perfectionist and although this is a bad thing in the my bother other people in the world evident.
Why are you interested in the teaching at the institution?
Okay, I am interested in the teaching and this is institution because it's committed to the education of children, adolescents, and young people of the sector that it looks at the welfare on the educational environment that the policies of the social inclusion are included in the institutional proposals in the also now that is objective is the to for integral beings work and develop in the any environment.
What has been your greatest compliment?
My greatest achievement is to see the smile of the children every time they learn something new. They see the joy on the families every time a member on their family wins a year. Or also receives diploma.
Okay, what is your teaching methodology?
What? Repeat, please.
Okay, how do you resolve conflicts at work?
Okay, depending on the situation, the people involved, but is the always done through communication and following established protocols or the regular channels, looking for the parties to be assertive and learn from the situation.
Okay, what is your teaching methodology?
My teaching methodology varies according to the needs of the students and the characteristics of the environment. Although lately and I worked in the new school model and this allowing flexibility in academic activities and institutional schedules.
Okay, how do you use technology in classroom?
Well, the use of technology in the classroom depends on the institution where on works because there are schools where there is no electrical connection, so it is impossible to apply the technology. When a school had the tools, they are used support the processes that are working in the classroom and to make innovative interactive activities to the learning on the students.
How do you organize your class?
Organizing my classroom according to the then and students. Sometimes the students work alone, sometimes in pairs, on work teams. Also in the recruit in the organized in a group table. This depends on the next on the class and the availability on the time for the various activities.
What change have you faced in your career?
The challenges that is faced in my career have been related to work elements, such as guides and didactic material, school with an electric zero internet connection, where I have the reinventing myself to adapt strategy with the students.
What time do you consider is the better to work in the morning or in the afternoon?
Well, that is a factor that does depend a lot on the place because in some space the temperature is very high and is generates fatigue and stress in the students and teachers. But from my opinion, the best time to work is in the morning, since we are more activity in the early hours of the day.
Okay. In the event that contingent problems are seen in the classroom, how will you solve them?
Okay. Otherwise, consistent problems are resolved depending on the severity on the problem and following the regular conduct and what is stipulated in the courses manual. Um,
The-
and you very much for the space and for your time. I hope to keep the hope.
it's okay. Work when you are in your house. See you soon.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.